In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a KPI dashboard in Monday.com. Open Monday.com in your browser and log into your account. Once you're inside, look over to the left sidebar and click your workspace name. This is just to make sure you're building the dashboard in the correct workspace before you start adding anything. Now go straight to the left sidebar and click Add. In the menu that opens, choose Dashboard. A setup window will appear. In the name field, type KPI Dashboard. As you enter that title, keep it simple and clear, since this will be the main reporting view you or your team comes back to later. Under Visibility, choose Main so the dashboard is available to your team. Then click Create Dashboard. You'll land on a blank dashboard canvas. From here, the next thing to do is connect the data source, because the widgets won't display anything useful until they're linked to a board. On the dashboard, click Connect Boards. A panel will open with your available boards. Find Project Tracker and select it. Take a second to confirm you picked the right board, because all of the metrics in this dashboard will come from that data. Then click Done. Now the dashboard is connected to your board. If you ever want to add more boards later, you can use the board connection icon at the top. But for this build, we'll stay focused on Project Tracker. Next, let's add the first metric widget. Go to the top of the dashboard and click Add Widget. In the widget gallery, select Numbers. The widget will appear on the canvas. Move to the top right corner of that widget. Click the three-dot menu and choose Settings. Inside the Settings panel, look for the Board section and confirm that Project Tracker is selected. Then go to Column and choose Revenue. After that, find Function and select Sum. This tells Monday.com to total all values in the revenue column across the connected board. Once that's set, close the Settings panel. Now click the widget title so you can rename it. Type Total Revenue. As you rename it, this helps make the dashboard easier to scan at a glance, especially once more widgets are added. Press Enter or click Away to save the title. You should now see a single number showing the total revenue from all items on the board. Now let's create a visual progress widget. Go back to the top and click Add Widget again. This time choose Battery from the gallery. Once the battery widget appears, click its three-dot menu and open Settings. In the Settings panel, confirm the board is still Project Tracker. Then, under Column, choose Status. That's all you need for this one because the battery widget will use the status values to show a percentage breakdown. Close the Settings panel when that's ready. Click the widget title and rename it to Project Completion. Type that clearly so anyone viewing the dashboard understands what the battery bar represents. Save the title, and now the widget will show a visual snapshot of how many items are done, in progress, or stuck based on your status column. Now let's add the main comparison chart. Click Add Widget one more time at the top, then choose Chart from the widget gallery. When the chart widget appears, click the three-dot menu in the corner and open Settings. Start with the chart type. If bar chart is already selected, you can leave it as is. If not, choose bar chart. That format works well here because it makes it easy to compare totals across different status groups. Next, confirm the board connection is set to Project Tracker. Then go to X-axis and choose Status. This groups the chart by each status label on your board. After that, go to Y-axis and choose Revenue. For the function on that same metric, select Sum. This tells the chart to add up the revenue inside each status group instead of counting items. Once those settings are in place, close the panel. Now click the widget title and rename it to Revenue by Status. Type that title in full so the purpose of the chart is immediately obvious when someone opens the dashboard. Save the name and you should now have a bar chart showing how much revenue sits in each status category. At this point, your core KPI dashboard is built. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. Now let's clean up the layout so it looks polished and easy to read. Click and drag the Total Revenue widget to the top left area of the dashboard. This is a strong position for a headline metric because it's usually the first place people look. Next, drag the Project Completion Battery widget to the top right, placing it beside Total Revenue. That gives you a nice top row with one numeric KPI and one visual progress indicator. Then drag the Revenue by Status chart underneath those two widgets. Stretch it across the width below the top row so it has enough horizontal space to show each status clearly. If the chart feels too cramped, move to its bottom right corner and drag outward to resize it. You can do the same with the other widgets if you want them taller, shorter, wider, or more compact. As you adjust the layout, aim for balance. Keep the number widget easy to spot, keep the battery widget readable, and give the chart enough room so the bars and labels don't feel crowded. Once everything is arranged, your dashboard is ready to use as a clean KPI overview built from the project tracker board. You now have a simple but effective Monday.com dashboard that shows total revenue, project completion status, and revenue grouped by status, all in one place.